The counterculture movement of the 60s was a set of social events and ideals that existed with most of the people in the young adult age group. These people were anti-war, often having protests, whether peaceful or not. They had grown up with the new music of the Beatles and others in the British invasion. In the later 60s, however, many of them were influenced by a new drug culture of hallucinogenics which stemmed from many of the popular artists of the time, leading them into Eastern religion and very open views of sex and love. On the anti-war side of this social struggle, the younger people all wanted to get the soldiers out of Vietnam because they were most likely going to die there, and especially protested because of the voting and drinking ages were higher than the draft age. This, and Nixon sending troops into Cambodia, began to cause more violent protests, especially at colleges, some of which resulted in students being shot and killed by the National Guard, like the Kent State Massacre in Ohio, killing 4 students. The Summer of Love in 1967 was the time when these young people began to meet in large groups and the LSD had become popular. Many of them moved out to San Francisco to join the others, and by late 1966, LSD had become illegal in California. The people decided to protest the new law anyway and put LSD in all of the food they handed out, allowing the thousands of people there to drop acid together, while also enjoying the psychedelic music and anti-war folk music by artists such as Bob Dylan, which had become popular in recent years. Here are some of the popular anti-war songs of the late 60s and early 70s, along with some space-related songs which had surfaced due to the space race going on at the time.
Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
It's worth saying, then you better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone. For the times they are changing.
We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming. Poor dead in Ohio. Gotta get down right. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong. Hey, this is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar.
Now I think we can draw similarities between Quayle's attempts to escape to Mars in his mind, or go on a trip as they keep calling it, which seems to be a reference to a drug culture. Also, if we want to see the anti-war angle of this story, it could be Quayle's hidden truth about the foreign ally he has made peace with, and also the peace of resolution he makes with the government officials who are reading his thoughts and hunting him down. This is also possibly similar to the draft in that he views his only options as being death. One question I have is, what's so great about Mars to him? What can he get there but not on Earth?